This video will explore Jewish accounts of God. Judaism shares some sacred scriptures, the Torah, with Christianity. Are Jewish and Christian views about God in any way similar? The Shema, which Dr. Lynch had to learn to recite from memory in Year 8, is a key text from the Torah to analyze Jewish beliefs about God. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. This clearly says that there is one God, and that one God is to be loved. It indicates the unity of God. God is indivisible. It excludes the possibility of any other divinity. Some Jewish people don't write God's name out fully. This is a sign of respect for God, and protects God's name from being erased or discarded, as if it was meaningless. So it is not the writing down of God's name which is prohibited, but the erasing or destroying of God's name. For this reason, when a Torah scroll becomes too old to be useful, it is set aside and buried rather than destroyed. There is also a tradition in Judaism of not saying the name of God, and therefore the word Adonai, which means Lord, came to be used. The prayer for lighting of candles of Shabbat, because of the familiar terms used in the Hebrew version, expresses the Jewish belief of having personal relationship with God. This emphasizes the importance of an individual's relationship with God, which is important in Judaism. The Talmud, the other sacred text of Judaism, asserts the existence of God, but makes no effort to prove God's existence. God's existence is assumed by the writers. The writers of the Talmud make it clear that although bodily features are used to describe God, God is not in human form, and these descriptions are only used to help humans to understand God better. All bodily references are therefore figures of speech, rather than literal. They try to make sense of God for humans. However, God is not depicted by imagery in Judaism. This is idolatry, and against the 10 Commandments. You shall not make for yourself an idol. God's ultimate essence is beyond human understanding. However, the Talmud claims that people can know God through creation, as all of creation is in God, but not all of God is in creation. In summary, Jewish people believe in one eternal God, who created the world, and who is the Redeemer of the world. Many Jewish people show respect to God by making no attempt to depict God, and some believe that God's name should not be written down, as it may be erased or destroyed. Jewish people believe it is important to have a personal relationship with God. How does this account of God compare with other ideas about God?